So you're transitioning into your career. You're out of law school, but you don't have a job yet. What are you gonna do? A lot of people in law school will get a job either their 2L summer or during the year, during their 3L year. But just as many people don't get a job until that summer after law school or even after they pass the bar. So how do you transition during that period from law school searching for a job to post-law school searching for a job? My first big piece of advice is to make your resume as nice as possible. You're gonna want it to be all on one page. You just want all of your legal experience, any awards. I think that mine also has some information about places that I volunteer, things that I do in my free time. So like I have an interest section that includes things like travel, learning new languages, things like that. Things that will make you stick out when somebody's looking at a pile of papers that all kind of look the same. I know in this day and age, there's a lot of, you should put your picture and do this and have a fancy resume. But at least for right now in the legal field, everybody wants a pretty standard, cut and dry, just black and white, your name at the top, and then all of your information. But that doesn't mean you can't edit it to make it stand out. I believe on my resume, I have bold letters of whatever I did, say it be a job or an internship or something. Then underneath it in italics, I have when I did it, and then bullet points of what I was doing there. And I made sure that every word on the first bullet point was in the same tense. So like tracked case law about whatever. And then the next one would be called clients and held meetings. Things like that. Just make sure it's coherent, cohesive, and reflects the person that you want to be reflected as. Another thing that I would also really try to develop and look into is LinkedIn. A ton of attorneys are on LinkedIn, and you never know who you're gonna meet, who your connections might be, and it's just another way to get yourself on the map. So if you do turn in a resume and you apply for a job, and that job Googles your name will pop up even if you haven't done anything else in your career yet. That's one really big benefit of using LinkedIn. My last piece of advice is a little cliche, but it's don't get discouraged. Apply for a lot of things. Apply for things that you think you might never get. Apply for things that you are pretty confident you'd get. Just apply across the board in areas that you know that you would be happy to practice in for at least a year or two. You can always try something for a year, and if it doesn't work out, that's fine, but you still have that experience. I have multiple friends in my personal friend group that didn't get a job until the end of summer after we graduated. And they're doing great. So there's plenty of places for you to apply. There's plenty of jobs for you to get. You just have to be diligent, work hard, and make yourself stand out. Good luck. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, you can find us at versestexas.com.